Alright, let's talk the imminent return of one Jade Cargill. Now, this is what I think should happen, not what I think is necessarily going to happen. And what I think should happen is because it makes the most sense to me, right? A lot of people seem to think that when she comes back, she'll be aiming for Bianca Belair. A lot of people think that Bianca Belair was the one to take out Jade Cargill. That was the first, thing that a lot of people, went towards when Jade Cargill was took off TV. People were saying how, oh, Bianca was jealous of her and this, that, and the other. Now, to me, that doesn't make sense, right? Let's go back to where this all started. Now, this all started in the Women's United States Championship tournament, right? If we take a look at the bracket, we will see Jade Cargill was in a triple threat match, was supposed to be in a triple threat match with Michin and Piper Niven, right? Bianca was supposed to be in a triple threat match with Blair Davenport, the now released Blair Davenport, and the current Women's United States Champion, Chelsea Green. Now, we go back to Bianca's match, right? And in her match, on the screen pops up, Jade Cargill was attacked. Now, she has a choice to make. Is she going to stay in the match? Is she going to move forward, going after singles gold, right? Or is she going to go and check up on Jade Cargill? Now, in my opinion, if she was selfish and want to take out Jade Cargill, then it would have been apparent because she would have stayed in the match and went after singles gold. If it was her and she was selfish, she would have easily just gave up the tag titles, right? No, she went and forfeited a shot at a singles championship. She forfeited a shot at becoming double champ, being tag champ and a single champ, right? Come on now. Bianca Belair could have easily beat Chelsea Green and Blair Davenport. Bianca Belair could have went on, had a match with Bayley, and possibly won that and beat Tiffany Stratton or Michin, right? But that wasn't the point, I believe. The point was to get over other women because you had Bayley in this tournament. You had Bianca Belair in this tournament. You had Naomi in this tournament. You had the now WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton in this tournament, right? But let's get back on track here. It doesn't make sense for Bianca Belair to have attacked Jade Cargill and then act and pretend like she didn't, forfeiting a single championship. And like, to me that doesn't make sense. Now here's what I think happened and here's what I think should happen, right? Think about it. Jade Cargill was supposed to be in a triple threat match with Michin and Piper Niven. Bianca was in a triple threat match with the now released Blair Davenport and Chelsea Green. We all know Chelsea Green and Piper Niven is working together here. What better way to get rid of Jade Cargill, right? And with that, you would think in their defense, it'll be okay. Now I just got a one-on-one shot with Michin, your rival Chelsea Green. Piper Niven would think, okay, now it's just me and Michin. I can easily beat her. You know what I mean? And on the other side, by taking out Jade Cargill and putting that footage on screen, of course Bianca Belair is gonna, the babyface show run out and try to get us, forfeiting her spot in the tournament. Now it's just a one-on match between me and Blair Davenport. So here's what I think happened. This was all a plan with Chelsea Green and Piper Niven to further their chances at winning the championship. Now, fast forward a little bit. Let's go to the Royal Rumble. A lot of people think, oh my God, Jade Cargill is going to come back in the Royal Rumble and gun straight for Bianca Belair. I mean, I thought Jade Cargill was going to return at the Royal Rumble. She didn't, right? As time went on, like, okay, is she going to come back at the number 30 spot? A big return? It didn't happen. Okay, that's cool, right? Let's fast forward a little bit more to these recent SmackDowns. I don't know if it was last week or 2 weeks prior. Everybody is gunning for Chelsea Green. You have B-Fab gunning for Chelsea Green. You have Michin still wants another shot at Chelsea Green. And Zelina Vega, who's just been transferred over to SmackDown, she wants a shot at Chelsea Green, right? And then Piper never said something at the end of that segment. She's like, "Oh my God, like, how many people hate you, Chelsea?" And Chelsea wants all this to up the security to protect her. I mean, I wonder why. Because I think she knows that Jade Cargill is coming back to get her. And she wants all the security she needs. And she's going to need a lot to stop a furious Jade Cargill. Piper Niven is like, man, who else hates you? Y'all took her out. And that's what I think. I think them two took her out. I think the perfect thing to do is have Jade Cargill come back and go after them. Right? On TV, maybe you could have a Jade Cargill versus Piper Niven. And that could lead to, her beating Piper Niven and getting a United States Championship shot at WrestleMania. I think that's a bigger match than like Chelsea Green versus Michin or Chelsea Green versus B-Fab or Zelina Vega or whoever else. Put that United States Championship on a big stage and have a big match between Jade Cargill and Chelsea Green. Right? Jade Cargill wins, have a big singles win on WrestleMania. And then we all can get what we want. Because if Jade Cargill and Bianca faces this year, I mean, what are the stakes, right? What are the big implications? I see none right now. You can further build this story by having Jade Cargill be the one against a singles championship. And, then you can have Bianca Belair get jealous. Bianca wants to be the star that we all know she is. I believe was that 2023 or was it 2024, like early 2024? Really like 2023, I believe that Bianca had that big year. And a lot of people see that she failed on the card, I guess, or feels that she fails on the card, being tag champ, and people are saying that she's a mid-carder now. I still like Bianca is still being put in those big matches, right? She's going to be in the Elimination Chamber. She had a showing at Royal Rumble. Like Bianca's still a star, but as far as booking being put in the tag team with Jade Cargill, I don't think that was a bad move. I think you want to build this feud between the two, And what better way to have Jade Cargill become singles champion? Bianca Belair gets jealous. Bianca Belair turns heel. Naomi is stuck in the middle. And maybe you could have that match be on SummerSlam. You know what I mean? Not maybe. I think it should be a big match at SummerSlam. Jade Cargill versus Bianca Belair for the Women's United States Championship. If you agree with me, comment down below. If you disagree with me, comment down below. I love wrestling.